What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Wolf Not Weight. I'm your host, as always, Joseph Quiza, and on today's episode, we're specifically talking about weight loss and weight loss snacks. One of the toughest things I know, at least with me, and I hear about a lot of other people with weight loss, is just finding food that tastes good, getting hungry throughout the day. A lot of people are just like, I'll have something healthy for breakfast, I'll have a salad for lunch, and I'll have something healthy for dinner. But oftentimes it doesn't have enough calories or it just doesn't taste good, and people just go through the day like, this just fucking sucks. And that is a very big reason why a lot of people drop their diets, especially now 2 weeks into their New Year's resolutions. So we're going to jump into it specifically with protein snacks. If you guys are any history with the channel, you know I've done this before. I'll show a quick clip of that with varying success. So some of these are better than others. I don't think, tried any of these brands. We have Power Crunch Protein Poppets, 2 different flavors, and then the Atkins protein chips. I don't know if I've tried this brand before. I'm almost certain I've never tried these ones before. But jumping right into it, we're gonna start off with the first one. It is the Protein Poppets BBQ, barbecue flavored. And they are at 110 calories for the whole bag. Checking the serving size, of course. Some of these, I don't think the Atkins one is. Yeah, this is also a whole bag. Some things will advertise like, oh, it's only 110 calories, but then it's 110 calories per serving. And say like one bag of this is like 4 fucking servings. So in actuality, it's 440 of the calories. And then also 4 times whatever the fuck you have. So this one, total fat 6%, not horrible. Saturated fat 0%, that's great. Cholesterol 2%, sodium 19%, of course they're gonna be seasoned. 1% for your total carbs, which is kind of surprising for me. Total sugars is less than 1 gram, and it's gonna be 30% of protein, 15 grams of protein. So pretty solid, especially as a snack. If this is just something you're having throughout your day, or to help you meet your protein goals with 15 grams of protein, that could definitely get you if you're at like, 135 and you need to be at 150 or something like that. This is gonna help you be there. So we're gonna try this one. Obviously, this is also keto friendly. So on the bag it advertises 3 grams of carbs, 15 grams of protein, and 110 calories. Let's see. Yep, 1%, yep, 3 carbs, yep. No, not that bad. 0 trans fats, I'm sure, yeah. So not horrible. So opening it up, it looks almost like cheese puffs. I don't know if you guys can quite see in there like that. It has a heavy barbecue scent, which is good. Puffed to perfection and packed full of savory seasoning. Protein Poppers are designed to fill your day on the go with 15 grams of high quality protein, 3 grams of carbs, and just 110 calories. A new protein packed way to crunch. Wow. Well, we're gonna see if this is good, or if this sucks or not, and let's find out. So kind of looking at it, it looks exactly like you'd expect, like a little barbecue poppet. Almost like it's just like a normal snack food. That's actually really good. Wow. I'm actually kind of surprised. Heavy barbecue flavor. Reminds me if you ever had, oh fuck, what's the chip? Is Old Bay? Not Old Bay. Cape Cod barbecue chips. They have the best barbecue chips I've ever had. This is very heavily like that. Very heavy seasoning, very sweet. Almost like a honey barbecue. Is this honey barbecue? Just know this is just barbecue, but it tastes almost like a honey barbecue. A little bit of a tang to it, a little bit of spice from the barbecue. It's got a little bit of that crunch. That's it. It's crunch, but it's not a hard crunch. Like, not like really jamming down on it, not like a jawbreaker. Very smooth crunch. Very easy. I mean, it's exactly like you'd expect, to be honest with you. Flavor's good. Mouthfeel is great. Very sweet. This is great. And there's also, if you look, actually probably about half the bag is there, approximately. But, I mean, you have from here on, full of these things. That's a pretty solid snack, only for 110 calories. If I was hungry and I ate this much worth, this is probably like a small little snack bowl worth. That's a pretty good snack, especially just get through the day, or between your lunch and your dinner. Maybe you're stuck in traffic and you have a bag. You just need to jam on something on the go. Or 15 grams of protein. Help me meet your protein balance. Yeah, these are pretty good. Protein blend, milk protein isolate. Yeah, pretty good. Honestly, very thrilled with these. These are actually really fucking good. Savory protein snack. They are, in fact, a savory protein snack. I'm probably going to end up eating this whole bag later. It is more on the sweet side, so if you're not someone who likes sweet barbecue and you're more of a savory barbecue person, this may not be your cup of tea, but this is almost like a honey barbecue kind of taste. I like sweet barbecue. I like savory and like mesquite barbecue. I like either or, especially honey barbecue, so this is more of a honey barbecue flavor. That's pretty good. So, great stuff. Very excited for that. Now we're going to look at the same brand, same everything basically, but this one is ranch flavored. I enjoy ranch, don't get me wrong, just not a whole hell of a lot compared to some other people. So everything here on the back, let's take a look. This one is 120 grams compared to this one's 110. Same amount of fat, saturated fat, everything. Cholesterol is the same. Sodium is slightly more, 430 to 440, yeah. Carbs is 1 gram more, so still the same percentage though, and 15 grams of protein, less than 1 gram of sugar, which I'm actually really surprised for less than 1 gram of sugar. They have to have, let's see, this has to have some kind of inclusion. Sunflower, corn syrup, salt, caramel color, garlic powder, spices, tamarind, natural flavors. Okay, I was gonna say they had to have some form of flavoring to it to really get it that sweet. This one we're gonna open up. Slightly worse for you, I guess. A gram more carb, a little bit more sodium. Let's see. That is a very heavy ranch smell. Same thing as with the barbecue, very, very strong ranch smell. They give you a lot, they almost look like little croutons. I'm gonna show you there. Same thing, about half a bag, maybe a little bit more comparable to this. Very strong ranch smell. And let's see. This tastes exactly like a crouton. Like exactly like a crouton. Exactly like a crouton. That's basically, these also have a little bit of a sweet taste to them too. Same texture, consistency, crunch. The flavor is strong, but not as strong as this is a very sweet, very strong flavor. This is strong. Well, whereas this is almost overpowering with barbecue, this is a lot more subdued. This tastes like a crouton. And not one of the little bullshit croutons you get where they're just like, it's just basically hard bread. This is like a seasoned, flavored crouton. Like you go to a nice restaurant, you get the salad, they have croutons in it. You eat that crouton, you're like, this is a good fucking crouton. Like the salad, the croutons we used to have at the restaurant, those were my name of. They were seasoned croutons. Again, crunchy but not hard. Strong flavor. Just a little bit of sweetness to them. These are a lot more of a savory though. Some of them, depending on how much seasoning you get, can reach almost that overpowering point, especially with ranch. Very noticeable ranch flavor. But it tastes like a crouton. That's the best thing I could give to it. I enjoy them. I'm likely not going to go out of my way to eat the whole bag like I am with the protein ones. But not bad. Also, I want to talk about the price point, because now we're getting into a bigger bag, different brands. I believe these was like $1.50. These were under $2, $1.99, something along those lines. This was like $2.50. So you're at almost $1 difference price point. So what I'm expecting from this one with that, this is also a much bigger name brand, Atkins, is either more of equal quality or better quality food. That's what I'm expecting. If you're spending that money, again, wealth, not weight, we're talking about both here. If you're spending that money, you're spending $1.59, $1.99 or whatever it is, right? And you're getting this much food and they're really good quality, in my mind, and it's also keto friendly, which I believe is the whole point of these Atkins ones. It does not, in my mind, make sense to get something that gives you less food and or isn't equal quality. So these ones for the Atkins protein chips, let's take a look. We're going to compare it. 140 grams, again, per bag, so they're not trying to fuck with the serving size or anything like that. 7 grams of fat, so right away, more fat. Would be double up to be 9. This is 7 grams. So again, I'm hoping it has more quantity. 9% of your daily fat. 1 gram of saturated fat, where this had none. That's 5% of your daily quality. This is, again, none. Cholesterol is 5 grams at 2%. This one is the same thing, 5 grams at 2%. Sodium is 310. This one's at 440 milligrams, so better in your sodium for this one. Total carbs is 8 grams at 3%. And there's going to be your dietary fiber, also has 4 grams of dietary fiber. Going to be 14% of your daily value. Total of 1 gram of sugar, no included sugar. This one also has 13 grams of protein at 26%. So this one, I mean, unless you really need the fiber, this is also Atkins net carbs. So they're more of a complex carb. It's not going to be a simple kind of carb for you. If you're going for protein, these would be better. If you're trying to watch your calories, these would be better. For the price point, these would be better. Taste-wise, I don't know yet. Fiber, this is better, but it's, 4 grams of fiber, so it makes a difference. And also for your fat content, these would also be better. So living low-carb lifestyle, this is also 8 grams of carb. Yeah, this actually has more carb to it, which is odd because this is advertising a low-carb lifestyle. Living a low-carb lifestyle, Atkins doesn't mean living without delicious, crispy flavors. Atkins protein chips are crunchy, savory, flavorful goodness, everything you crave in a bag of chips. 14 grams of protein, 4 grams of net carbs. Enjoy. I shall. Cool. Let's also check the date on them, matter of fact, because I got them a while ago. These are Best Buy around mid-February. I got them in, I think, December. And this is also Best Buy at the beginning of February. So the shelf life on is about the same. You get about 2 or 3 months out of them. So if you buy them in bulk or something like that, they'll last you a while. So setting it up. Opening it up. They smell, this is flavored of ranch. They smell almost like tortilla chips. Not a very strong flavor to them. Also, I don't know if you can quite tell, but they do, it looks kind of a lackluster amount, to be honest with you. Like without the air, it's this much of the bag, which comparably is this much. So you're getting about the same amount, realistically, maybe a little more with this. So I'm hoping then that the flavor is significantly better. Like the quality of it is better because you're not getting a better amount of a dollar amount more. And the health and nutrition benefits are the same, borderline less than these. So already I'm a little weary. They also don't have a very overpowering smell, which is good. It doesn't need to be, but I want it to taste like what I'm buying it for. I don't also know if you could quite tell if the color's gonna be correct, but it's a very pale looking chip. It may not transfer over, but it looks like a tortilla chip. I'll kind of show it to this white here. You know, it's a pale looking chip. It's not super colorful or really seasoned, but it's ranch seasoning, so what do you expect? But let's give it a shot. It's got a good taste to it. A good amount of crunch, but very soft. Like if you bite into, say, something comparable like a Dorito, it's very hard and it has a real brittle crunch to it. These almost feel like a homemade tortilla chip. Like if you ever have something like that, like if you fry a tortilla at home, it's very soft. It melts in your mouth very easily. When you bite into it, it has a crunch, but it's just a very smooth crunch. It's not like you're biting a piece of celery or nothing. It's just very going through it. Like you're biting a lightly toasted piece of bread. You know, it crunches very easily. Very soft, melts in the mouth. So I think, these also have a very Very light, but good flavor. It's not overpowering like either one of these where it's like very strong. Very light. You taste more of the chip. However, the flavor's still good. Still noticeable. Still tastes like ranch. I'm thoroughly enjoying these. I'd argue the quality is better, if not the same as these. These have a lot more flavor. These have a lot more flavor. These have somewhat better health benefits overall to like what I would need. Maybe you need more fiber. Also, you get the same amount, if not more of them, with this. If you want something a little smoother, a little easier, you need those 4 grams of fiber, or you just prefer this flavor. I would equate it to eating, say, a Cheeto versus a Dorito. They're two completely different things. If you get a Dorito, you're more along these lines. These are more of a Cheeto. They have very strong flavor, soft, puff form. This is more of a Dorito, but instead of that hard crunch like a Dorito, it's more of a soft kind of bite. So that's the way I'm definitely going to eat the rest of these because they're very light. They feel very light. These feel like they fill me up more. This feels like it would either fill me up or it wouldn't fill me up. Like there's no, like these I feel like I'd eat and I'd be like, all right, I'm good till dinner. These I feel like I'm eating like, okay, I'm still kind of hungry. You know, I can eat a big meal. But the flavor is good. The consistency is good. Texture is good. Smells good. Not overpowering. In all honesty, thoroughly enjoy all 3 of these. I can see myself picking up any one of these. These again being a little cheaper. So you could almost get, again, depending at the time, I can almost get 2 of these for 1 of these. But I do like these. I think the quality is as good, again, if not better, than the Power Crunch ones. So, usually I pick a winner. Let me try them again. Okay. All right, we'll go like this. First, second best, last. These 2 are very close. That's my personal opinion. These are good. Nothing wrong with them. They taste almost a little like crouton. Very good. Easy snack. Good health benefits. Definitely could eat these. These, thoroughly enjoy. Very sweet barbecue. So one thing throwing me off a little bit is how sweet they are. I do enjoy sweet barbecue, but I understand maybe not everybody would. Certain bites are sweeter than others. Overall, very good. Close to, if not matched with these. Just good, delicious. I feel the quality of them is very good as far as the amount. It's a little worse for you in nutrients. You're getting maybe a little less in far as quantity, but I say for the price of them all, you know, $1.50, $2 for these, and $2.40, $2.50 for this. Overall, not bad, especially as just like a healthy snack, especially if you're not having it every day. If it's just once in a while or just during the time that you work or something like that, I feel these are all very good options. And definitely, if I would have tried stuff like this while trying to lose weight back in my weight loss journey when I was losing 120 pounds, I definitely would enjoy stuff like this. I didn't. I was very like straight natural foods. Let me just eat what I'm going to eat, but not get specific protein stuff. Now I'm a little more conscious. So, yeah, I think this is great. These are all really good. So if you guys like this video, this one turned out a lot better, to be honest with you, than all the other ones. Some of them were just fucking atrocious, but these are all very good. So if you guys like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below which one of these have you liked, if you tried any of them. If not, and there's a healthy snack I have not tried that you thoroughly enjoy, let me know in the comments below. As always, I'm Joseph Cuiza, and I'm here to help.